Hello. What I want to talk about today is a topic that most people probably have heard about, and it is COVID-19. What is COVID-19 stand for? COVID-19 stands for basically the corona virus disease 2019. The reason I want to talk about it because I personally have experienced this illness, and as of today, as I'm filming this, I actually do still have some. I have not recovered fully from it, and I still feel like I have basically some mild effects of it now. So what I want to discuss basically is two important things. One is what are the symptoms of the disease, which seems to me I have so far that I've been searching on the internet. I haven't found the exact symptoms that I've actually went through, and most people sometimes they focus on one aspect of the symptoms than other. So what I want to basically talk about today is clarify the symptoms for the disease. At least that's how I felt it, and that's what I'm going to discuss. And then what worked best for me to basically help me recover from it. And as I'm speaking today, I'm more than 2.5 months since I first had the first symptoms of the disease, and I'm still not fully recovered, apparently. At least that's how I'm feeling about it. So what are the symptoms? First, I just want to give a little brief history about actually the disease. So apparently coronavirus or COVID-19 is one of the viruses from the corona family, and apparently there was 2 outbreaks before that happened. In 2002 in Asia, I think in Vietnam, more precisely, it have occurred and then spread to Canada and I think some other places, but it is not as the COVID-19 pandemic. It didn't expand entirely to the whole globe. And then in Middle East, I think around 2012. So it is very strange that to me that we don't have a cure for this disease, even though that it has happened before, previously in these 2 occurrences in 2002 and 2012. And now in 2020 we are facing this. In any case, what are the symptoms? So first, basically how it happened to me. Apparently before I feel the actual disease was, I think I might have acquired it maybe 2 weeks before, and in 2 days I think before actually falling sick, is that one thing I felt was basically I felt like I am sleepy during the day and I wanted to have a nap, and then basically now I'm gonna talk about once how it actually started with me. So one of the days or maybe of the mornings, I woke up and basically felt I have sore throat with a lot of pain, and pain when I'm swallowing my own saliva, and then basically there was nothing more than that, and I think I might have had basically, I don't remember exactly because it's been a while. I don't know if it happened the first day or the second day, but basically I then developed a chill and probably fever, and also some chill in my pain, basically in my joints, my knees, my every possible joint basically. And then the second day I started having mucus, a lot of mucus, and but no coughing yet. And then feeling like really sick. And then basically I started sneezing and mucus and all of that. And it took about 2 weeks. During those 2 weeks I actually have tried to eat better, have more nutrition, and also I've eaten a lot of vitamin C. And then from there I basically tried to so I ate a lot of oranges, and I drank a lot of orange juices, and then those symptoms subsided after 2 weeks. Those cold symptoms subsided. They're gone. But I think then I started developing something strange, a strange dry cough. So now during those 2 weeks, actually, I want to mention that the difficulty swallowing was improving, but it never gone completely away. So my throat was like really strange, like I would feel like I'm having difficulty swallowing my own saliva. Yep. And then basically after those 2 weeks have gone and everything started to improve, but then this strange dry cough started to appear, and after that it basically started getting worse. Believe it or not, the cough is the one that started to get worse. And this cough is one of the worst coughs. It's a dry cough. Basically it's unsatisfying cough which doesn't bring mucus or anything out. It just, you feel like you need to cough, but there is nothing. And then the strange thing about it was episodic too, so it does not occur all the time, but when it happens it's really very annoying because it doesn't stop. And the side effects of the cough is that you will develop pain in the chest, and if you continue you actually start having difficulty breathing, as if your chest is tightening up or something. So it's like somebody who has asthma. And I'm a healthy person. I do not drink, I do not use alcohol or anything, and I work out a lot, and yet I suffered from this, and it was very, very, very strange. So now going to, in all the way, like 4 days before the filming this, which is now more than 2 months and a half since I first fell ill, and basically this cough started to go away. But what helped me is actually getting good vitamin, high quality vitamins. So I tried vitamin C supplements, D, and what else? And B complex and E. On top of that, I basically tried to get more sleep. So I would recommend getting 8 hours at least minimum, if not more, if you can get 10 hours of sleep. And then the other thing was, what helped me the most is actually being outside and being under the sunlight. this is very, very crucial. It actually helped me quite a lot. As you can notice, my face is red. That's because I've been always, these last 4 or 5 days I've been going out, and that's what actually helped subside the dry cough. So with that said, basically I hope that you guys stay safe.